Hi, I'm Ben of Mixup YouTube, here to review Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, I really like this movie, even though it wasn't entirely accurate to the comics. Spoiler alert. It's revealed that Peter Quill's dad is Ego the Living Planet. Yeah, and in here, Ego the Living Planet can form human and, like, yeah, he can form human and go to other planets so he can lie down with other ladies. And isn't that not weird enough? So one of those was Peter Quill. Yeah, because it's weird, because I actually own a graphic novel that tells me about Peter Quill's dad, and also in the cartoon where it was based on both the cartoon and the comics, his dad is Jason, and he's the emperor of the planet Spartax. Yeah, yeah, that I guess James Gunn, the writer and director, was like, people already know this in the comics and the cartoons, so you know what? I'm just gonna change it. I guess I can understand why he would do that, but I don't know. I always like things to be more faithful to the comics, cartoons, animation, anything. But yeah, as a movie, I still like it. Like, even if it wasn't really accurate to the comics. It is a good movie. Like I like Rocket Raccoon and Groot. I love Baby Groot. Like there's a scene where Yondu has to get his like cybernetic fish mohawk fin thing, and they keep asking Groot, go get it. And he keeps bringing back this other part, and well, spoiler alert, there's this scene where he gets a piece of a toe, and he's like, I'm not even gonna ask how you got that. And that was the most funniest part. Yeah, I really like that. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I do like the idea of it. It is a fun, enjoyable movie. There's a lot of heart in it, and there's this part where Peter was like, where he discovered his dad was the one that put the tumor in her mother's brain, like in the first movie, and Peter's like, no, pew, 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 pew. Yeah, yeah, and you can understand why he would do that. And yeah, so yeah, there was a lot of likable things in this. Like there's so many after end credit scenes just so we can know. Like there's one with Groot being a teenager is like, I am Groot, I am Groot. Well, don't be doing that stuff here. Yeah, that was funny. And I do like the Mantis, that little alien creature. I know, like I like Mantis, and it's like, I sense love in you. Yes, there is I do have a love for everyone. No, sexual love for her. And Drax was like, ha 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 ha. Yeah, I kind of like the chemistry between Drax and Mantis. That was funny, honey. But yeah, they'd still capture one thing from the comics between Peter Quill and his dad. They don't get along at all. Oy, and he is kind of the bad guy. Also, there's this villain named Taserface who, yeah, there's this villain named Taserface where they constantly make fun of his name, like Taserface, ha 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 ha. Yeah, and yeah, and I don't know if I'm yeah, because I can understand why, because I guess some people would think Taserface is a funny name, but I don't know. Taserface can strike fear. Like, why do they have to make fun of names like that? Like Taserface, Skullcrawlers, why don't they just have the names? I'm actually trying to draw a Taserface on my computer with a paint program. They're not good drawings, but they're good to me. But anyways, it was a really fun movie. There was a lot of heart to it, like Peter Quill and Yondu, where he discovered because basically Yondu raised him, and he was so basically Yondu is kind of like his father. Well, I'm Ben of Mixup YouTube, and I'm gonna actually, I'm actually gonna watch some videos, and I'm actually gonna watch a Simpsons episode that came out 10 years ago. Yeah, it's the one with the three dish. It's the one with they tell three stories about revenge, like Homer is the Count of Monte Cristo, Millhouse has that power glove, and my personal favorite, Bartman. I actually go watch that episode because I usually just go watch the Bartman Begins episode because I'm a big fan of Bartman related. Like, I've been a big fan of Simpsons superhero comics. Like, here's Simpsons Some Spectacular Super Summers Shindig, and I love the Simpsons Superhero Spectacular. I've been a big fan of these for a really long time, and I collected all these comics, and yeah, they hold dear to my heart. Yeah, well, and after that, I'm gonna watch Ernest Goes to Camp because that movie came out 30 years ago. Well, I'm Ben of Mixup YouTube, and you might see some new videos, and take care.